Back once again for the Women's Challenger Series. William Stewart, Sean Green, Nick Teixeira. Welcome back, everybody. We are excited for another season of thrilling all-ladies action. What do you say, Sean?
Listen, last season, if we have a repeat of that, this is going to be exciting from start to finish. We had a lot of last league deciders last season. We had a lot of just epic battles. Of course, defending champion Shea Cole coming into this. Gotta be the favorite. Already is the first match on the board of our bracket, moving past Lane Lysak. So interesting to see what those averages look like and all of that. But man, it's going to be a great matchup. I can't wait for tonight to see a couple of not necessarily newer players. Nicole Torres is going to be new to our WCS, but Kaylee Beards, we've seen her many times before. It's going to be really exciting to see this.
I agree with you. We do have some really good matchups on the back end. We'll get into a little bit of that down the road, but it's just going to be another good season of action. We can assure you that. The real question: can Shea Cole pull off the double dip and win this season? Once again, we'll figure that out. But let's get into this battle here. Let's go for it. Kaylee Beard and Nicole Torres. Kaylee, a.k.a. Boots. We've seen her on the stream before. C&M Darts, of course. Trick Shots Metro West is where she's going to be playing at tonight. 20-plus years in action. That's just crazy because she just looks so young, doesn't she? She's got a 3.28 average and throwing her super dart. Meredith McGee, 18-gram barrels. How about that?
Yeah, her good friend Meredith McGee is also playing her match tonight, probably on the board next to her. So going to see a few sets of super darts going on our screen. But yeah, Trick Shots Metro West. So we're going to get thumping, get some bass of brewing there in the shaking of the camera, which I can't wait for. But Kaylee's a tough competitor. And you know those Floridians, man. They're dangerous, and especially the females. So I'm looking for her to give Nicole Torres a tough battle tonight.
And it should be a tough battle. I mean, the MPRs here, folks, are so tight. It's unreal. Let's go ahead and take it on over to Nicole. Keep your eyes on that average. 3.28, 3.26 there. How about that?
Yeah, for itty bitty Nicole Torres, playing for Nebraska Technical Services out of Omaha. at Stoley's Lounge. Did you know that Brandon Neal plays out of Omaha? She's been playing for 3+ years. Her average coming to this, like you just mentioned, a 3.26, and she's throwing those target Rob Cross voltage 18-gram darts, which I like to see. Again, brand new to our WCS this season, but someone that we've kind of had our eye on as a talented up and coming player for the last year or so. So interesting to see how she does here in first round.
Well, you can say brand new player. You can also say brand new player to darts, kind of. I mean, 3+ years, that's not very long involved in this game. And she's already going places. Yeah. I saw her previously. Shark Tank is where I saw her at. She took second to Donna Gagan in that final of the ladies combo event. She actually held the queen seat, and then unfortunately got double dipped by Donna. But yeah, it just shows the talent that she is capable of. But let's go ahead. Let's take it on over to Trick Shots Metro West here, just to take a gander. But some other matchups that are happening tonight. You mentioned the Lane Lysak Shea Cole matchup. When I tuned in, Shea stomped from a 3-house deficit with a 4.91 to win the leg. Yeah, so it's no surprise she got the job done how she did. Just the real front runner this season in Shea Cole.
Yeah, and the winner of tonight's battle actually goes up against Shea Cole next week. So gotta keep that in mind that one of these ladies will have a tough battle next week, and the loser gets Lane Lysak. So I gotta be honest with you, man. I don't want to lose tonight, because I would rather stay on the winner side against Shea Cole than the loser side against Lane Lysak.
Either way, it's going to be really tough. You know that every match is going to be a battle going forward here in this season. You know the talent that you're going up against. You see the NPRs ahead of time, and you just know it's going to be a tough road ahead, but you got to get her done. So you see Kaylee getting the start here for leg number 1 as she wins the diddle.
For those of you that are new to the WCS, welcome. Thank you for being here. And if you've never watched before, let's go over the format and specific rules of this Women's Singles Challenger Series. It is a double elimination style tournament. The players will play a race to 7, best of 13 legs, all cricket with a cork or 3-dart count up to start the match. The loser of the previous leg will start the next leg after that. And if either team or either player is down 3 or more legs, they will continue to go first until the deficit is reduced to 2 legs. That's that good old PPD player advantage rule. And if we go the distance,
and we go for speed,
they will cork for start in that last leg decider. $2,500 to first place, my friend. $1,500 to second. But we're just getting started here in week number 1. And we're off and rolling.
Let's go ahead and give it. I'm going to give the slight edge tonight to Kaylee. She's been involved in this program for so long. She's been in front of the cameras as well. Nicole maybe going to feel a little bit of pressure tonight, maybe a little nerves, being that this is kind of her first showcase on the stream for PPD as well as USA Darts. So yeah, maybe just a touch of nerves. She'll settle in, I think, come leg 3, 4. We'll find out. What do you think?
Yeah, I like that assessment a lot. I think
it's a pretty common assessment for our newcomers.
Yeah, of course. I'm going to actually, just for taking the opposite, I'm going to take Nicole.
Nice.
Because I do think that you're right. She will start to settle in leg 3, leg 4. That's within to race of 7, and we got so much action still to come after that. I think that will help her kind of settle in if she gets down a couple. Plus, she has a fat head behind her, and that's an automatic win. All right, so that's all I needed to see to call her as the victor tonight. 7-6, last leg decider. I think goes the distance tonight.
7-6. I don't see that. I'm thinking 7-4.
Okay.
But we'll see. We'll see. It's going to be an exciting season. I do have some mentionables here. Of course, Kelly Mears and Meredith McGee. They're at the top of our list, man. That is a all-friend battle, and it could really go either way. Of course, it leans towards Meredith McGee in that matchup, but that's an exciting one. I also circled Taylor Thaxton and Caitlin Myers. Those are friends as well. Got to give the slight edge to Taylor for myself. And then Nicole Hinshaw and Jessica Milton. That is a close battle there as well. Those are just some matches that you have to circle, and I mean, that's half our battles right there almost, including this one.
Yeah, actually, I was going to say, I mean, you even mentioned Taylor Thaxton, Caitlin Myers, or did you mention them? Because that's an insane one.
I definitely did.
Okay, good. Fancy Pants Phillips down there at the bottom, good friends with Jessica Melton, has already moved through Therese Schieser there in the first round. Jenny Howd and Heidi Nelson is another. I mean, listen, man, we could have honestly picked any of these matches, and I think that it would have been a great match to watch.
We could have, but here's where it's going to get really interesting, Sean. It's going to be these next couple rounds because the top 4 of the top 5 players are in the top half. And that's just absolutely ridiculous. That kind of opens the door for Taylor Thaxton on the bottom half. If she can just run through the table, I'm kind of picking her as my horse for that bottom half of the bracket. I'm actually going to pick her as my queen seat.
Oh, you have her beating Shea Cole in the queen seat match if it is Shea that is there.
If Taylor is determined, man, and I think she's going to come determined here in this WCS season. I think that she's going to come with something on her mind, and that mind's going to be a title.
I mean, yeah, she would love to follow up that bull shooter MVP with a title here. I think that would cement that for sure. I think Shea still is going to be my front runner there, even though she has the tough part of the bracket up top. A lot of those ladies are going to knock each other out before it even gets to her. So
I agree. How about this fat head for Nicole over there?
I love it. I love it. It almost looks like it shines off the board perfectly too, to where like it's almost like multicolor.
It's definitely groovy there in Omaha. They're supporting her. I think that's Scott Dunaway. I'm sure Brandon Neal's not far off. Well, she's got a tough road ahead here in this leg, at least. Kaylee looking promising to steal this 1-0. And as we said, we're just starting off here. This is just the uphill trek.
Yeah, nothing surprising really out the gate. I mean, 156 and 233 are below these lady standards and will be for the majority of the evening. But getting started, week 1, leg number 1 of the WCS is going to bring some shaky games and some shaky darts from everybody.
Yeah, and Nick, if you can go ahead and pop the bracket in there for everybody, I'll go ahead and go over it as well. We got Kelly Mears, Meredith McGee on the top half, followed by Olivia Terry, Alyssa Evans, Nicole Torres, and Kaylee Beard, this matchup here. And then Shea Cole, who bested Lane Lysak. On the bottom half is Taylor Thaxton, Caitlin Myers, Nicole Hinshaw, Jessica Melton, and then Jenny Howd and Heidi Nelson, and then Teresa Scheiser. We got to get that right. And then Jillian Phillips. We got to go ahead and ask Teresa that one.
I mean, I probably wouldn't have gone with that pronunciation, but
yeah, that was just butcher. But that's a good old fashioned will.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's probably it. That sounds right. Sheezer.
Yeah, like a Sheezer salad.
Okay. Let's not give her a nickname too early, okay? Oh, my.
Like, all right, calm down, Sean. We haven't even seen her.
All right. Yep. Please, let's not do that one.
All right, fine. Why are you the way that you are? All right. Nikki, one dart from getting the point lead. She does have that.
Surprised we didn't see a Oklahoma lady sneak in there.
Oh, it's just a matter of time, right?
Yeah, it's just a matter of time. But there's so many quality, talented ladies in Oklahoma darts. Well, there you go. 2-2-3 gets the job done for Kaylee.
Hey, that's leg number 1. It goes her way. I fully expect a different level here starting off leg number 2.
I definitely agree with you.
And did we just see a button pusher action?
I think we did. I think that was Scott Dunaway who's doing the button pushing.
You know what?
Former elite.
I like it.
I think it was runner up or title win. I know it's either one of those. Back for for our tournament of champions.
He just had a nice conversation with Nicole about her fat head while she was staring at it.
She said, "Hey, can you put that away?"
And I mean that like the fat head thing that she has, not that she has a fat head. I want to make that perfectly clear. I'm not talking about that.
We didn't mention to Nick brought this up at the start of our feed about Nicole here has a kind of a prevalent move of the head when she releases her dart. So look for that as she steps up here her next round. It's she definitely goes to the left-hand side at the start, and then just kind of brings it up a little bit.
And she has a little hop to her throw, but you can tell that hop, if it's timed correctly, doesn't affect anything. But if she hops early, that dart usually misses. So something that she's going to want to keep in mind.
The dart, it starts at her eye, and then she pulls her head up to where it's at her chin when she releases.
So we just can't have nice things. This is Nicole Torres, big 5 mark there. And look at the difference here, Will, right away. 3.67 playing a 3.75 here in leg number 2. All right, so should we tell everybody the surprise?
Yeah, go ahead and tell them.
Interviews are back, guys.
Oh, I didn't know you were going to release that surprise. That was supposed to be held for later.
You told me to release a surprise.
I was the other surprise.
What's the other surprise?
I
exactly.
Exactly. All righty. Surprise. Here, another matchup.
Oh, hopefully all of you watching along with us have enjoyed the coverage so far. Hopefully all of you have dip, dive, and dodged the old book this morning, afternoon craziness, and we're excited to bring you this coverage. See Boots stepping up
here. Yeah, no, she can take advantage here. See how she exactly goes about it, whether she attacks the 17s or not. She chooses to. Another triple would be nice.
Finds it. Big darts. Nicole having to go up to the 18s, get some points here. Hey, look at that, Mr. Beard in the chat. I guess that's Pops. Thanks for being here, Dad. Thanks for watching. I'm sure Kaylee enjoys that. We know we love seeing family in the chat.
Don't bring a board down with you this time, though. Cole took her shot there. Had some more points. Just a little unsuccessful. So Kaylee will be hunting for the 16s, you feel? 15s will work. I mean, whatever you fancy in that situation.
Yeah, she was not feeling the 16s. She felt those 15s.
And that's
a big 5 mark. Oh, yeah. There's no difference.
Okay. I mean, 3-point differential, but as long as you hit, that's what counts.
Oh, and this could be a moment.
Yeah,
I like the step back.
Yeah, I did too. She knows that, well, that was a big dart there. She really needed that triple. Tony asking, any results from matches? Yes, Nick still sucks. Will is better than him at darts, if you didn't know that.
Sean is still the worst.
No other matches in yet. Well, let's not get started on you, Sean. I don't want to
Amen.
Release the info yet on your terrible performance.
Listen, I know the allegations are out there, and I want to just confront them head on. My quickie count up was long, or quickie cricket was long.
Very
whatever
long.
It was.
It's
supposed to be quick, and it was not quick.
Your speed cricket was not speedy, cricket. Correct.
Yeah, or quickie, or anything related to think of snail or turtle paste, and that's going to be more where you're going to find my style there. But did I look good doing it? Also, no. But it will be a fun video for everybody to laugh at, and that's all I'm here for.
Very much. People are going to die at that one. All right, Kaylee, what do you say here? Can turn the tide with 3 fat darts. That will work for a starter. Now it just needs the 2 singles. Oh,
last start's always toughest. The last dart will bite me.
Float.
Yeah. Bites me every time. Oh, great second dart. I'd be okay with the 16s as a target. But at the same time, I'm an idiot. So that's not the right move there. I'd say on the 18s for sure. And if I'm Kaylee, I get rid of those 18s quick, fast, in a hurry. There they go. Kill shot. Oh, just outside the wire of the treble. 16. Yeah, I'm going to give Nick all the props on the comeback there for that one. Look at this. Oh, a big 7 from Nicole. What a time for that. It is round 13 of 20. Something to kind of keep in mind here a little bit, although I think it's going to end before that. I love all the support in the chat from everybody. Oh, she went for the Maloney double. And instead gets the Kaylee Beard triple on the 15s. Big 6 mark.
Well, she's
itty bitty is pretty mighty.
That's a great 5.
Yeah, Scuba has a job where he like lifts things all day, and I beat him in that punching contest. What now, Scuba? Don't worry about the 150 pounds on him. Oh,
I was going to say, yeah, you also outweigh Scuba by how much now?
Shh, that doesn't matter in punching. Everybody knows that.
Like, Steve's like a jockey compared to you. You're welcome.
Shaq to Ernie Johnson. Oh, Kaylee misses the big number, so another opportunity for Nicole. Maybe her last. She's been peppering the 16s, and yeah, that's a great first start.
That's an excellent first start. Does she take the look?
She hasn't so far.
It would be a dangerous play to do so. I mean, it's a little tight, but eventually you're going to have to take the swing here because Kaylee has the play here. She has the advantage. Does she? I was wondering, does she go ahead and try to take that 16? It'd be a little bit sketchy play. She goes ahead and stays true on the 15s. But, yeah, I would like to see if she hit the triple for her to take the attempt.
I mean, I agree with you there. It just has not been something that she's done yet. But now the huge opportunity here for Kaylee. And she will attack. And that's a dead center 16. And right back into the treble. Big last start.
Huge last start. That solidifies the leg for her, you would assume here.
That being said, Nicole was great on the bulls in the opening leg. That was definitely her best target. You saw the first one kissed off the second one kissed off the first one, and same thing with the third. Kaylee can attack right at it? She should. Math tells us she should.
Oh, yeah. You should attack this. Clear opening. There you go. 3 for the win. 3, 6, 7. That's more like it.
Yeah, 2-0 lead now for Beard.
As assumed, though, I mean, a leg to kind of warm up, and that was a pretty good one. Back and forth from both of our competitors. Nicole just missing out on the end, but solid 3-0. See what she does here with the start. I'm looking at. Oh, that's gonna be is that gonna be a tough one for her?
It already kissed off to the right. Yeah. Now, I am a taller person in general, so when a dart lands on top of the line, like, you know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say that. Honestly, I was just thinking that. I know Nicole's probably 5'3", 5'4", if that.
Her dirt nickname's Itty Bitty. Okay, it's
yeah,
not ironic.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, if that, I think she's honestly probably around the 5'2" range, but yeah, I mean that could have been an opener for her. It could have not been a dart that mattered, but unfortunately, just kind of didn't end up the way she wanted it to.
Oh, so far the 20s are closed, but you see Kaylee attacking right at those 19s and looking up. Big 20 hit. Wow, what a 7 mark from Kaylee Beard.
That is massive. Forces Nicole to the 18s or 17s here. What do you fancy? She fancies the 18s.
She liked him in the last leg and gets a 5 mark on the 18s there. I will say right now the haymaking punches are coming from Kaylee, and that's been really the difference early on. Same amount of opportunities, just Kaylee's getting the big trebles and big spots, and just keeping Nicole kind of a little bit at bay.
Opportunity to place it right on top. Still a good 4. Is the opportunity somewhat wasted? Let's see if Kaylee. Does she stay for this extra triple? No, she took a shot. Well off, though. Well off her intended target.
Yeah, and she would say that too. That when you shoot that shot and then you miss it by that much, you're like, why on earth did I do that?
Exactly. And that's exactly what those hands to the knees were. It's just like what was I thinking there? I should have just stayed. I wasted a dart, essentially. We've all been there, done that, though. You just kind of on a limb, chuck it up there and hope and pray it lands. And it just sometimes doesn't end up near the right place. Well, what do you say, folks? Let us know where you're tuning in from. We appreciate you joining us for our coverage of the Women's Challenger Series, of the WCS, as we call it, brought to you by Partners Promoting Darts. DartsTOC.com is where you can get involved if you want to do so. Check out the map, and chances are there's going to be a location pretty close to you on that map where you can go down and play in a DRT or maybe even participate in one of our leagues. So get out there and participate. Get involved today. It's just getting... Just get growing, folks. I'm telling you, this game is getting massive.
Yes, it is.
Big time deals with Peacock and PDC. That is massive for the game of darts.
Yes. How about the talk from Uncle Barry about wanting 4 events in North America next year?
Yeah, I don't know about his locations that he chose. Those were kind of, let's be honest.
Where'd he choose?
Crappy locations. One of them was Detroit. Let's just put it that way. It wouldn't be great for.
Well,
I mean, yes, somewhat, because you're so close to the border, you could get a lot of Canadians, but I don't think that would pull.
And we love our
as significant as other areas.
And we love our Michiganders. Don't get us wrong.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong.
But I think you're dead right. If you want to have the results of an NYC result, you've got to pick areas where that game is going to be the most prevalent.
Well, people want to visit too. Like
right.
New York is kind of a visit. People enjoy going to the Big Apple and just seeing that firsthand. I mean, trying Vegas again would be another attempt.
Miami sounds great.
We go. Oh man, Miami. I don't know about that one.
You're
we'll
right.
See.
Aloha. We're going to Hawaii, baby.
But we'll see what happens. Just exciting times in general. I mean, the thought of potentially having the World Championships or even more, even some soft tip darts on like a national television would be insane. Yep.
Can't wait.
Well, look at this. Kaylee is looking promising once again for this leg for a 3-0 advantage.
Itty Bitty's going to keep hitting those bulls, though. Yeah, Nicole's going to have to start getting going there if she wants to make me look like a smarter human being. Yeah, the opportunity is now on for Nicole. 6 marks needed. What was wrong, State? I was saying multiple different players. She did not go for it.
Yeah. Yeah, Todd's saying she needs to get aggressive. I would agree in that circumstance, maybe getting aggressive with it, but at the same time, yeah, she's just settling into this WCS. It's her first go at it. So, I mean, you kind of don't really know what to expect. You watch these as a player, but when you get involved for that first time, yeah, it's just kind of a rude awakening that you need to either you swing and you knock it out of the park, or you kind of bunt and just see how it goes, see where you can place it,
Another one of those 19s goes there. There's a dart for the leg. Just like Will said.
Got to take it. Go for it. Oh.
Michael Scott once said a Wayne Gretzky quote, which is you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Trent saying as well, a young player. Yeah, you got to remember that too. 3+ years. That's insane. Anytime you're playing this level of darts, only been involved in the game that long.
Her average is better than my average has ever been in the league.
Oh, that's not hard to do, Sean.
No, but that's still not the point. 1.3 is a little low. Come on now.
Hello, Serenity. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it.
Serenity. It has been way too long.
It's a young up and comer as well. One of those Oklahoma players, man. I'm telling you.
All right, all 3 of these have to go at the 15. You only need to hit 3 fat ones. You can't bail on this last one. And she doesn't. Oh, man, what a moment here that can change everything.
A tight one here. Yeah, can Kaylee go ahead and put this away?
Oh,
there's the triple.
Happy accident. It's a happy accident, my friend.
Wow.
Now
the pressure's on.
Yeah, needs 2 bowls.
And she knows. That's why she's taking that step back after that kind of unfortunate first.
Oh,
what a double.
Big darts from Nicole Torres. Needed it. She needed it to get on the board. And that's a steal.
And it wasn't a steal in the fact that she did start the leg, but it feels like a steal because of where it was at the back end of the match. And Kaylee was looking down the barrel of 3, or Nicole was looking down the barrel of 3-0. You just know that was the case. And for her to pull that out and take the W, I mean, now's where you're settled in. Let's get to chugging here. Let's see what you're made of.
Heck of a dart there on dart 2. That double bowl is
excellent.
Yeah.
Well, the step back was key. She needed that step back to just say, okay, what was that?
Immediate 7
bang
mark.
It in here. Yeah.
Immediate 7 mark to start off the next leg. That I'm telling you, the weight that lifts off of a player winning that first leg, it's not going to be a whitewash or anything like that where you're getting like just destroyed. Always feels good, and it gives you a lot of confidence moving forward.
All right, that's not cool, Scott. That's not cool, Scott. That's way too much. What? I don't like that at all.
Oh,
Scott,
no.
That's terrible. What are you doing?
That was like,
I don't know about
real
fat
life
heads
size.
Of us. Yeah, I don't know about fat heads of us. That's just rude. Okay.
That's the Will Stewart fat head of the night.
All right, so where's Sean and where's Nick is the question.
They didn't make any. He made one of his
favorites. Come on, Scotty.
Not a second favorite.
Let's go, Scotty. Pull him out. Bring out the donut head of Nick Teixeira.
There's Nick.
It is. Let's go.
Can't see it on the actual stream.
Just wait. We were way too excited about some fat heads tonight. Pull it up. Hey, Scott, pull it up closer to the
He took it away.
Up closer to the screen. No, Scotty left. Nobody can see it.
Scotty, nobody knows. Scotty. Scotty doesn't know.
Oh my goodness. We got
somebody tell Scotty.
Run up to the screen next time and flash it.
There they are.
There it is. There it is.
By the way, I need everybody to understand I am not sad about that. I'm not even recognized at IHOP, okay? So why would I have a fat head?
No, it was Waffle House. You don't disrespect the Waffle House like that. Big 7 for Kaylee.
I have a Waffle House that's
you,
2
Sean.
minutes from my house now, and I have yet to go to it in a year and a half.
That's criminal. That is absolutely criminal. If there was a Waffle House that opened up near me, even like within an hour, I guarantee you they're going to know my name.
Yeah, Fathead wouldn't just be the name of a sticker on the wall, huh?
They might have a chair named after me there. That's dead serious.
Oh, I know.
When you go smothered, covered in dice, you can't go wrong, folks. Here we go. This matchup, Nicole going after the 17s.
Andy, you're not wrong.
That's a big last on the triple there. Granted, it still puts her behind here, so Kaylee can attack the 17th, and she should. She's hit it well tonight. I would have stuck with it myself.
I don't like the route there yet.
I mean, I don't know about the movement. If you're going to start there, finish there, just take out the number. Especially with the placement of the first start. That was an ideal placer on the first start. I mean, right underneath the bed on that triple, chances are you're going to hit it. High odds of you hitting it the next start. Let's be real.
I find it to always be a crapshoot, but that's because I'm terrible. But look at that. Big darts from Kaylee. What a 6.
Once I see a dart like that, my confidence goes up. That's what it is. You get that confidence by clicking, just know you're going to hit it. Nick, what were you about to say?
I was just going to say Kaylee's sets a big 7 from Nicole Torres. Has been on like a little bit of an arc in her game. 5-6 years ago, she was easily right around a 4, if not higher. And then when she had her kid and kind of stepped away for a little while, she mentioned it that she's been in a slump lately, and she's only just now starting to get back up above the water there and starting to feel consistent again. So you'll see these spurts from her of experience and confidence and her form coming back together. And then all of a sudden you'll see another Hayward turn of the struggles kind of continuing to rear their head. That's a tough battle to fight, and one you can't think about too much when you're playing long format.
I'm points.
Yep. And what I heard there was kids are the devil.
They're the devil, Bobby. No.
Speaking of which, how's the little girl doing?
Well, she had a tongue tie, so we had to get that taken care of. So yeah, that's released now, and she's dealing with it. She's handling it, but all is well. All is well. We're managing.
Bryson, good.
Yeah, I mean. Oh yeah. He enjoys it. Of course, he's got a few steps back, but that's what happens. So there you go. Kaylee
happens.
Gets the win.
Nicole shot a 310 and
steady climb.
Yep, you're seeing more of a typical level. Remind us, Nick, because I'm new to this. I've never done this before. When is the break?
Oh,
it's 5, right?
After like 5, but Sean, you don't get a break. You're going to actually do live captioning for the interviews in the middle.
We have a live performance from Sean.
Is it too soon to say that's not surprising? Or
Yes. I mean, it's good to set that reminder for everybody that's used to the break after 7 legs for the CSC, but a little different format for this one for the ladies. That's why we take that break after leg number 5.
Yeah, it gives you as guys watching at home a lot to talk about, and also love to see the insight from the players. Nick actually surprised us with that today.
I knew about it. I knew about it.
Nick actually surprised me with that today because I don't know anything at any point in time about anything. In fact, chat, when you get announcements, just know that that's also when I get the information. It's also my fault. I don't actually like look for it anywhere or ask about it. I just wait for it to happen too. So we're all in this together. Go team.
I was about to say he did put this in the group chat.
Not earlier.
So like 2 weeks ago, buddy.
No way.
Check your messages. All right, back to this match here. Nicole setting the standard here, 120-38. Quite the advantage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but Kaylee's been hammering these 19s.
Yeah, bottom side of the board, Kaylee fancies.
And the interesting thing is
19, she's okay with them.
I know that Nicole does too, because she diddled on the 19s. It's usually a telltale sign there.
Yeah.
Fun story about Kaylee Beard and I back in the day. This would have been 6-7 years ago. I was running a blind draw. She just had her kiddo, and it was like one of the first nights that they were out. And when she was out at the tournament, right before the blind draw started, I was running the draws. She had to leave and said, "Oh," and I was like, "No big deal. Totally get it. Give her money back." At the end of the night, there was this nice pair of Oakleys, like really killer pair of Oakley glasses. And I called every single person that was in the blind draw. Well, none of them said that they were glasses. Glasses. Turns out Kaylee left her glasses there. But I didn't have her name on the sheet anymore. The moral of the story is I stole Kaylee Beard's sunglasses, and then she then one day saw me wearing them like a year later and said, "Hey, are those my sunglasses I lost?" And I was like, "That's who owned these," and I played her for them, and I had to pay her $20 for them. That was me losing to Kaylee Beard back then, and that's the whole story.
So long story short,
Thief.
Nick's a thief and lost to Kaylee Beard. So could have been a lot shorter, Nick.
So
I also gave the glasses to a high school girlfriend or a college girlfriend that then lost them.
So much worse. So much worse that you just stated that. Oh, my.
It's okay. My dad let me borrow his pair of Oakleys when I played baseball, and I just willy-nilly threw them in my baseball bag and broke them. He has talked about it. That was, how old am I? That was 25 years ago, and he still talks about it to this day. He's like, he's lost most of his memory as we get our first boom goes the dynamite from Nicole Torres.
Excellent 9 mark there.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't remember a whole lot anymore. He's in his 70s, but he certainly remembers those freaking Oakleys. I can tell you that much.
Well, just in case, Shady Rays, if you want to get involved today, go out to shadyrays.com. If you lose them, if you break them, they'll send you some new ones, folks. shadyrays.com. Please sponsor us. All right, there you go. Shameless plug.
Yep, and I'm just going to continue on with the Oakley thing, though, and just talk about real quick. My last pair of Oakleys got broken by Danny Lobby. He hugged me too hard.
Of course.
Bony shoulder got me.
All right, Nicole here. Take those 19s away. Get rid of them.
They gone.
Yep, big time 19.
Look at these averages, Will.
And this is what it was. It was, we were both in the 4s just a second ago. Of course, we're going to take those dips and jumps throughout the duration of a leg. But yeah, great start to this one here. And our leg right before the break. And what a clutch 9 from Nicole to give her this, what was an advantage. It was 100 points. And now you're seeing her crawl back in. And this is the thing, Kaylee's got the 2 houses here. Watch out for that one. Yeah, that 2 house is going to come into play here in just a second. Guaranteed.
Honestly, I might just attack the 18s, get rid of them now. Nicole has been practicing those 18s every leg so far. and she's getting better and better at them. Now, unfortunately, after the first two, you got to stay. Does find it on dart 3. Nicely done. So work left to do now for Nicole.
She's just hovering this outside and just abandon ship there to the 15s. She feels like these are going to go here. I can't blame her for taking that shot just because Kaylee's going to commit all 3 darts to these 18s. With the 2 houses, why wouldn't you?
She's bailing.
She could abandon now. Yeah, she could bail after that last one.
If you're going to bail, hit the dead center of the triple you're aiming at. That's always nice.
Gives her a big time advantage now. It almost forces 9 from the because a 7 just isn't enough.
So far, this has been interesting. There's been the Maloney doubles.
There's been times where it's been a little interesting for sure. I would say that, but to me, I mean, it's kind of as expected so far. Kaylee, like we keep mentioning, she's been here, done this one before. She's been involved in this program, and Nicole just kind of rattling off the nerves of the first time being the showcase, the spotlight. And seeing your name on that flyer, just knowing that you're the talk of the town kind of way, it can do some things, even though you think it won't. Man, it can.
Well, I mean,
I worked myself up for
nice.
Yeah, that was great. I worked myself up for a potential playoff matchup. Like I knew if I won, I was in. And you worked yourself up for that situation. I can only imagine how these ladies feel. And another one.
Boom goes the dynamite. Nicole Torres, the second of the leg.
Excellent shot. At a needed time, too. And how about Kaylee going to try to fire right back with a big one of her own? Oh, man. At least needed the 5 to grab a hold of that lead.
Again, I know that you're going to say the same thing here. We still want to see some aggressiveness out of Nicole. You gave yourself that opportunity, and now you're almost you're playing defense again. And I get it's round 15, but you gotta take your opportunities to close these numbers because Kaylee's hitting triples.
You got to take a shot every now and then. Okay, it's a tough position to be in. You're down that, she has those powerful 17 and 16 houses, especially the 17. She's been peppering that sucker. So try if you can distance and get a hold of a triple, maybe just take your last dart at that 17. But she's doing that.
She might win this leg on the 15s and the 18s alone, which would just be absolutely impressive. Kaylee's been battling this whole leg. Look at the amount of points. They're in round 16.
Yeah, I was about to say they're getting close to a round out here.
This is great.
And we usually see a round out happen in this WCS at least a few times throughout the season. Do we see one right here? Could be the case. I think we are. I mean, especially when you approach the two rounds left.
Yeah, this might be the man. If I'm Nicole, I still point here, right? And so I think you might be right.
All points. I think you can make to the points.
The only question of that is she does have the smaller wedge.
Yeah, exactly. It's a tough position to be in, but if you collect on like a 6 mark turn, I mean, you give her the odd. We'll see.
Well, Kaylee has 3 more turns left, or 8 more darts. Now 7 more darts, and that's a big 5.
That's a huge last.
Only 6 darts left for Nicole. Needs another.
Should be she'll get another one here. Come on. Oh,
Now, if
that
you're Kaylee,
hurts.
do you get aggressive on trying to close the 15s, thinking
You,
that
I don't know if you do or not. I mean, it's a tough call. If you hit 2 triples, yeah, then you would. But
yeah.
I think that's the only circumstance that you really would. If you hit 2 trip 17s, then you're clear. You know, you got a 100-point advantage at least.
Well, Nicole needs at least a 3 mark on the 15s to make Kaylee shoot this last round. She does have that. Let's see how much more she can add. So we're over 1,000 points. It's a 30-point lead.
You just need some singles here for Kaylee.
2 marks will do it.
There's one. Oh, pressure dart.
Oh, and she hits it. That was a close one, but it is a 4-1 lead now for Kaylee Beard. And what a dart that might turn out to be, buddy.
Big time. I mean, big time. But look, 3 6s apiece. That was a fantastic leg from both of these ladies, and Nicole really fought hard to try to gather it. But yeah, unfortunately, she's in a tough spot here. 4-1 down. We'll go to some interviews with these ladies. Let's find out some more information from both Nicole and Kaylee as we come right back with the conclusion of this one.
We are back with WCS Season 4, Week 1, joined by Nicole Torres. And Nicole, where are you playing out tonight, and what vendor do you play for?
I play through NTS, Nebraska Technical Services, and I will be at Stoley's Lounge tonight.
And you're kicking off our Season 4 headlining first show. How's it feel to kind of get the season started for us here?
Very exciting, but also very nerve-wracking, but I'm very honored to be on the first match that will be streamed.
We're honored to have you as well. And you're coming into the season at a 3.25 MPR. For those that maybe are unfamiliar with your game, is that representative of where your game's at now? Do you got more in the tank? Tell us a little bit about it.
I definitely think that I have more in the tank. I'm sitting at a good average for me right now. I came up really fast the last 6 months, but I definitely have some more in the tank to show off.
And tonight you're playing Kaylee Beard, and it's only a 0.03 MPR difference between you two. So basically as straight up as it gets. What are you gonna have to do to get out over top on tonight's Week 1 matchup?
You know, she's a great shot. I've played her in league before, and I think just, you know, staying ahead of my game and playing ahead and making sure that I can really give her my all, because, you know, she's a tough competitor, and I'm really excited to actually play her in a real match.
And let's say you get the win tonight and start off your season campaign with a win. What would that mean for you for the rest of Season 4 going forward?
It would definitely be a huge confidence boost for this being my first real big live stream kind of event. So it definitely would be very helpful.
And is there anything you want to say to your friends, fans, family, or anybody else watching along?
I've got lots of support back home, being the first woman in Nebraska to be able to do something like this. So King Seat Apparel for all my amazing jerseys. The people that will be behind me at the bar are definitely my huge support systems. My parents and my boyfriend, who is the reason I'm in darts. So just lots of people that are behind me.
Well, Nicole, we're excited to have you kick off our season here. We're excited for tonight's matchup. And honestly, let's just get right into the action. We wish you nothing but the best of luck.
I'm Nicole Torres, and you're watching the WCS.
Get ready for summer with our June Dart of the Month, featuring the 180 Lawrence Ilagan Gunner Dart Series for 15% off all month long. Ilagan is one of the biggest pros in Asia, representing the Philippines with 8 World Darts Championship appearances and an unforgettable PDC career. Each of the Gunner's darts are specially crafted to fit his signature grip and play style, so you can relive his success with every dart you throw. Choose your favorite barrel from a variety of eye-catching colors like gold, rose gold, rainbow, and jade green. You can also get a chance to win your color choice of a 180 Shard Mini Wallet dart case in red, orange, blue, or purple with our monthly raffle. Just purchase our June Dart of the Month special and that's it. You're automatically entered into our giveaway. The raffle ends July 1st, so head on over to our website to enter today. You won't want to miss out on this sweet deal. Tap the banner on our homepage at atozdarts.com to shop the Dart of the Month. And don't worry, we ship internationally. Best of luck to everyone.
We are here with Kaylee Beard to kick off season 4 of the WCS. Kaylee, tonight, what vendor are you playing for? And also, what bar are you playing out of?
My vendor is C&M Darts, and I'll be playing out of Trick Shots Metro West.
Tonight is week 1 of season 4, Kaylee. Are you excited to get the season going? What's your mentality of being the show opener for the season?
It's definitely an honor to be the show opener. This is my first season in the WCS. Obviously, it's a stacked crew, and hopefully I can, make a good showing for opening night.
Well, I've known you for quite a long time, as long as I've been playing darts almost, and you're coming to this season as a 3.28. Is that representative of your game, or you got some more in the tank? How do you feel about that number?
It's not my favorite number, of course. I hit a slump, as we all do over time, for about a year and a half, and I finally found some better consistency. I don't think a 3.28 is a direct representative of what is in the tank, but keeping my fingers crossed tonight, if the stars and the moons align, it would be better than that.
Well, you and Nicole Torres actually only 0.03 separated in NPR on paper. I mean, this match is about straight up as it gets. What do you need to do to get over the hurdle tonight?
I would say I would like to have been able to watch some film, but I do believe this is Nicole's first run in the WCS as well. For me personally, I'm going to focus on keeping my own pace, not rushing through my darts, and obviously doing all the smart things that, we run through our head all the time when we're shooting, especially in high pressure situations. And if I could tie all that in together, it should make for a good match.
And of course, if you get the win tonight, what would that mean to you in your season 4 campaign in general?
Oh, well, it'd be great, obviously. Everybody loves to win. I hope, win or lose, it is a great match. It's a great showing on both ends. And at the same time, bringing home the big W would mean so much to me, especially in my first run, season opener. It'd be hard to beat that, for sure.
Is there anything you want to say to your friends, fans, family, or anybody else watching along?
Oh, absolutely. They've been hyping me up all week, week plus. And I want to say thank you to my sponsor, Super Darts, wearing their gear, shooting their darts tonight. Big thank you to my family and my friends. My uncommittal sponsor, my father. He's a big person in my life and in darts in general. He will be there watching me tonight, along with a lot of other people, and I am just so excited to get this going.
Well, Boots, we're excited to see it as well. We're excited that WCS is back, and we wish you nothing but the best of luck in your match tonight.
I'm Kaylee Beard, and you're watching the WCS.
All right, some of us are back from break. Here we go. Nicole Torres, Kaylee Beard. Kaylee with the advantage right now, 4-1 as we get back to the action. What do you think, folks? So far, I mean, it's just been, Nicole's been there. She's been hovering around. She's had some fantastic shots. She's got her 2 9-darters on the, 2 9 marks on the night. Let's see if she can kind of settle in here and get a few legs, maybe tighten it up, make it even, and go from there. William Stewart, Sean Green, Nick DeShera. Here we go with the Women's Challenger Series, second half of our season opener.
Yeah, so far, interesting match. We've had a couple of last darts that have mattered in these legs. This could easily be a 3-2 scoreline. Even the reverse side in favor of Nicole, where she's had chances, right? So Kaylee's just been able to be one step ahead. We saw it in that last leg right before the break, and see how she can continue to do that afterwards. Or is Nicole going to have some luck kind of change her direction?
Yeah. Steven saying, yeah, okay, I am listening and watching the other stream. And folks, that's a reminder for you folks. Uh-oh, here we go. Ooh. Oh my goodness. I thought we were going to see a white horse there. That is a reminder. most of our competitors are pretty active on the Facebook Live.
Mm-hmm.
So if you are friends with these ladies, go ahead and chime in and see if you can check out their match live. And it's a good opportunity to have multiple devices. If you got a laptop, a tablet, just pop those open and enjoy the darts coverage. That's the best thing about social media these days is watch all these live streams when they happen.
And let's give a huge shout out to all of the ladies that are competing this season.
Nope.
First of all,
just kidding.
Not only did most of you stream your matches before this tonight, which I can tell you that it's not so much that we appreciate that, but for our players that are being streamed tonight, I guarantee you they appreciate that. To have more eyes kind of here on the feature stream. I know that it helps all of our viewers because they get to watch multiple streams in the night and see a lot of darts coverage. As you see Nicole, big 7 mark there. And shout out to the ladies. They shared all of this. The promotion has been fantastic. The amount of rooting for each other that they do is on a level that I think any group of dart players could really take some lessons from.
Yeah, it's really great to see that support system, and to be honest, it's kind of lacking on the men's side. You don't see that a lot, it's you don't. It's just the truth, man. You really don't.
No,
and it's great to see. Just great to see.
It's how the game's going to grow.
Well, yeah, rocket fire in this leg for Nicole, but he's just nipping at the heels here. She's 70 and has these 18s.
You know what's been fantastic about the CSC Challenger Series and the WCS? Since season 1, A2ZDarts.com has been a great sponsor of the stream, and you need to check out the A2Z Darts June Dart of the Month today. You'll surely be gunning for success with 15% off all 180 gunner darts. When you purchase a set, you'll automatically get entered into their monthly raffle too. Just tap the banner on their website to shop this sweet, sweet deal.
Hey, don't call me Shirley.
Surely you can't be serious. I am serious, and don't call me Shirley. And the reason why I know that direct quote is because my best friend growing up, his name is Brandon, my next door neighbor, we used to just on the computer, we used to change every single sound that could possibly be clicked on the computer to like different random movie quotes, and that was one of them.
I picked a bad day to stop sniffing glue.
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure Nick knows this one.
It's my favorite comedy.
We got one that Nick knows. Anyway, hey, Nicole, I mean, she's stomping her foot around here. Look at this 4.25 she's throwing right now. This is definitely what we need to see from her to get match. Andy Douglas letting us know 5-2 advantage for Nicole Hinshaw right now over Jessica Melton.
Wow. Not that that's a surprising scoreline, and the fact that Nicole's got that lead is just that Jessica's a great player as well. I was really expecting that to be a closer battle at this point.
I wonder if they had any recent run-ins because they were both at the Cleveland Extravaganza as well.
Yeah, they were. I mean, Nikki run in that 301 event, just missing out to Carolyn Mars their championship matchup. So, yeah, and what was it? It was Jessica and Jillian that made a run in doubles.
Yep. And same thing at Bullshooter. They were both
yeah.
In the Chicago. So I'm sure that they have played each other at least a few times. You can see Nicole again stepping back. I like that move from her. The more that we see it out of her, the better this third dart has been. As you see another triple right there.
Yeah, good last dart just to increase the points, pad that lead a little bit. You force Kaylee on over to the 15s. Especially when you have the 20s and 19s your way. That's a big time advantage when you're talking 15 points, the differential in a triple.
All right, ladies that are watching right now, how many of you think that this will be the last time that you're sitting here watching the WCS week 1 instead of playing? Who's gunning for this spot? That's what I want to see in the chat.
It is very difficult though, because right now we do have that 16 player field,
But
we're not far.
No.
I think we're going to see 32 sooner rather than later. Yeah, the more participation we see, the better those odds of that happening. So yeah, I mean, it would be great to see the increase level there on the ladies front. We're already seeing the averages go
Yep.
up.
I was about to say
That was stagnant for a little. We're seeing the climb that we needed to see.
BJ's asking a question. Someone explain to me why you close out numbers as quick as possible to prevent your opponent from scoring. BJ, it's a simple answer that I'm going to give you is that points are how you win this game. So if you can stop your opponent from being able to point, especially if you have the point lead, that is absolutely step number one. Nicole is going to most likely close this out. She's been hammering bowls. And as soon as I say that, she misses the last one, but still in the driver's seat to make this a 4-2 scoreline right after the break.
Abby Spot raised her hand along with Bailey Honeymoon.
Good.
I would say, Abby, you can't play, though. Your darts are too long.
Breeze in there.
That's a joke, by the way. Everybody.
That is really funny. Suzanne Marie, we saw her on stream a couple times at Bull Shooter. She's the one that I've been calling out from Knox County, Indiana.
How about that? 3, 6, 7 there for Nicole. Excellent leg for her.
Yeah. It's the first leg that we've seen her win handily.
Yeah. I mean, she had some great rounds in there to do so. And it's a start for her here. She's gonna get the second go here. Kaylee gonna take just a deep breath and get back after it. We'll see how this one goes against throw for Nicole. If she can stomp her foot in the ground here, man, you can almost guarantee it'll be 4-4.
Yeah.
And you see only the single mark there for Kaylee. Here we go.
And Nicole's been hammering the 20 since about 2 legs ago. Got to find that treble to take advantage of it, though. Oh, just a little high on all 3 of those. Yeah, I mean, look at the chat. Jessica Ball, Lauren Ivers, again, Abby Spot. Yeah, Bree. These are all players that I think would make a instant impact in this WCS in a positive way. So, yeah, keep on raising the standards. Keep on raising the level of play. But yeah, the cutoff for the averages this season was higher. The bottom player was higher than last season's bottom player by a couple points. So really cool to see that.
Love that play there from Nicole. Yeah, first start at the 19s. Wasn't close, so committed to closing those 20s and then going back down. And unable to find the triple, but you got to get rid of that big number before she just starts trotting off on it. So
we have a update in our chat. Meredith McGee over Kelly Mears 7-3. I heard from last season, which I think what Nick wanted me to say. Revenge from last season. Which makes sense. Yeah, because I was going to say Kelly Mears is one of those players that you never want to play because she can shoot a 3, she can shoot a 4-5, and both are as likely as the next.
She's had some great finishes in PPD history. I mean, she's been up there with the best of them. So, I mean, at any given moment, you know she can bring out her best. And that's the scary thing for somebody that maybe they haven't been quite the player they used to be. And all of a sudden, just out of nowhere, and you're like, uh-oh, it could be all uphill from there. Mike asking, who are the players on pace to join next season? Geez, bud, we're just starting this season. Relax. My goodness.
But to answer your question, we don't know.
I mean, that is a good question. Are you talking CSC or are you talking WCS? Because WCS is a little bit of ways.
Currently on track for
the
season
next
5
one.
on WCS because it is on our website. Is Shay Cole, Meredith McGee, Olivia Terry, Lane Lysak, Taylor Thaxton, Jessica Melton, Jillian Phillips, Nikki Henshaw, Jenny Howard, Heidi Nelson, Kelly Mears, Alyssa Evans, Kaylee Beard, Therese last name, and Caitlin Myers, Chrissy Davis.
So
So
pretty much
almost
identical.
Yeah, the only difference is Nicole Torres and Christy Davis.
And that's what you can kind of expect
This early,
at the start of this early in the season.
which is the
Now,
reminder,
CS
right?
Now CSC, very interesting.
Yes.
What could happen there? You might want to go check that out because I'm just seeing Chip Anderson, and that's when things can get really
Principal
really-
Anderson.
Oh yeah, back in the action from North Dakota. Come on now,
You don't have to threaten me with a good time, my friend. You
Mike,
can go there,
Henshaw.
dartstoc.com. Just go to Major Tournaments, CSC Challenger Series, and see the on track for season 9.
Henshaw is actually playing right now, Mike. Can we get an update on that score line, Andy? If you've got it, I'm trying to see if we've maybe got any new score lines on our. That is the great thing about the bracket is chances are you can. We have updates already for the evening on our score lines. None yet. So yeah, just the Shay Cole and Jillian Phillips moving on.
Yeah, I'm liking the names I'm seeing here. Eric Gregory, right now on that list.
It's a oopsie mistake there from Nikki.
Nikki
Yeah,
isn't me,
Eric
by the way,
Gregory's
not
the-
Nikki Torres.
What happened?
He just Sion instead of season.
I mean, whatever.
It's fine. But just know spelling mistakes usually go in line with Nick, don't they?
You missed
Wi-
2
Wimu?
letters. That's
Wimu?
impressive.
That was a good one. Nicole trying to find the bowl here. Finds one, but I think that depending on where she places this first start, it should be 3 and dusted for a 5-2 advantage. That's a tough placement. Yeah, I don't like the odds after that first start. I would almost move. I'm tempted to move even with the 61-point lead, or sorry, the 51-point lead.
Nicole's been hammering bowls too.
And that's what I say. I'd be tempted after that first start to look elsewhere. And look at that. She hammers 2 big doubles.
Huge.
5-3 Nikki is what we're getting in the chat
Okay.
for Nikki Henshaw and Jessica Melton.
Yeah, looking at that list, how about Carrie Thaxton on that Division 1 list right now?
You knew it was coming. With Taylor in the mix, you knew not far behind.
Bob McCoy on that list right now.
I love that. Folks, more and more individuals getting involved that have not been involved in the program before. So love that. 3-0 from Kaylee Beard to make this a 5-2 advantage for her.
Yeah, and again, no PBD player advantage rule in effect here. So, you know how I know that Shay shot well tonight?
How?
You want to take a guess?
No, go ahead. I want it to be a surprise for everybody.
Hey, can you see the stats yet?
We just want to know. Come on.
Shay, if you're
I'm
listening,
guessing she
no.
threw well.
Yeah.
So far in this one, I mean, slightly below the averages anticipated. We're at a 3.18 for Kaylee and a 2.93 for Nicole.
Yeah, that also includes that first leg where she averaged like a 1.5 or something.
Yeah, it was a 2.23 and a 1.75 for them in the opener. Yeah, not the best of legs, but like we said, season opener that can kind of That can kind of be you either hammer home and just come lugger, or it's kind of a womp 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 womp. It's just either or.
Yeah, Smash usually is the warmer upper for Shay. How was she throwing, Mike? Obviously pretty well.
Well, I mean, looking at the NPRs for going into the season, Shay Cole is at a 4.30. Meredith McGee, the next closest one to her, and she's at a 3.85 or a 3.86. So, yeah, that big time advantage, almost a whole half a mark advantage for Shay over Meredith is just impressive. And a couple more numbers for you. Olivia Terry, 3.63. Lane Lysak, 3.59. And then Taylor Thaxton at a 3.42. That is your top 5 averages here in this WCS.
Speaking of OT from the TO is up 4-2. Currently in her matches, we get our third.
Go.
Boom goes the dynamite for Nicole Torres. She has all 3.
9-mark machine this evening for her.
And followed with nothing sauce from Boots. So an opportunity to run for Itty Bitty. And a mighty 7 it is. 5.4 right now in this leg. You okay?
Not really. Nick's going to be so mad.
Oh, God. He goes, what?
Don't you think, Nick, because it's trying to connect. The CSC tracker's not working for me. I think I may have deleted it. Whoopsies. It's trying to connect on my end, so I hope it works. I pushed numlock and I think it just deleted everything. It's not my fault, I swear. Right now, Nicole Torres, though, big time lead for her.
Yeah.
She's doing exactly what she needs to do. She needs to stop on the gas and not even release the pressure on that bad boy. Just keep the hammer down. Grab these 17s, take them away. Have the 16s now.
Oh, pins them. 4-7-1.
That is nasty. Nasty.
I think we said that at the exact same time. At least I hope that we did, because it sounded like we did to us.
Okay.
Good. No. We're not talking about that.
Okay. Whew. I found it. Never mind. It just jumped down a few notches on me. I was like, what the heck just happened?
Nicole going right
All
at
right,
the Bulls.
here we go. Yeah, I don't know if you even abandon here. It's not even worth it, is it? You got the 100-point lead already.
4
Just
wedges.
go ahead and try to grab one.
Six to 3 Nikki right now. Andy giving us that update. And did you see Murph actually commented up above? I think Kelly is the only grandma of the event. She's always tough. She looks all sweet and ex goofy, but she's a viper deep down. And when she pulls out that out, she's damn near unbeatable. And I'm allowed to say that word. My mama said so. Kaylee getting started here. 5 to 3 now. Nicole starting to reel back some legs.
Yeah, that was a really impressive one. 4-0 for her at the end of that one. Not able to grab the triple to make Kaylee pay for her 2 singles there.
Oh, big
What a
7
return.
mark.
What a return. Yeah, that's exactly what she needed to do in those circumstances. Make Nicole pay for not capitalizing. That's exactly what you need to do.
Oh, man.
Nice. I like that.
Guys, I just got this email from A to Z Darts, so I might as well read it out. It's not our ad read, but I'm going to read it out anyway. Calling all loved ones of dads and grads. Make celebrations memorable this season with 20% off your next A to Z Darts gift card purchase. The best way to show your dad or grad how much you love them. That offer ends June 20th, so don't wait to make their big day even more special.
Yeah, and it looks like BBD's already planned out our matches too, so
Ooh,
excited to see what comes our way. But yeah, just hang about. Good 7 mark from Nicole.
Baby, I like it. The way the
Yeah,
schedule looks.
Yeah, you gotta like that one. Forcing Nicole to a new wedge here. I'd be tempted to get rid of this 20 as quick as possible, though.
Like now.
I agree with you, bud. I wouldn't have disagreed with you there, just to force her hand, make Kaylee decide if she wants a newie or go after those 18s. But I mean, she does gather the triple, so it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Either one will do.
Yeah, the only reason why I say that is I have listened to smart people, right, that have sat next to me in comms, one of them being Danny Baggish, one of them being Gordon Dixon, and both of them have said in so many words they would do stupid stuff to get rid of those 20s.
Yeah, that can be really it can really hurt you at the,
Like
end of a leg or two. Yeah, look at this from Kaylee. First night of the night, and it's a white horse.
Boom goes the dynamite for the Floridian.
What a big time hit. That is absolutely massive for her. After Nicole, you got to answer right back with something, a 7 minimum. There you go.
She hits it.
Come on, ladies. 50517. Are you guys not entertained?
This is Division 1 stuff we're seeing here from the CSU Challenger Series right this second. You guys are lying if you're not enjoying watching this match right now.
I'm sure my wife hates that I'm yelling right now.
Well,
just
tell her it's Father's Day week, all right?
Oh, we get a whole week now?
I mean, no, we don't. We barely get a day. We don't even get 24 hours. It's like 10.
I do love how my wife tries to extend birthday into a birthday week, and then all of a sudden she tries to extend it to a birthday month.
Mm-hmm.
It's, no. We're not doing that. I mean, this is absolutely phenomenal stuff from both our competitors here in a clutch time of the match. I mean, both Nicole being the two leg differential, needing just 2 legs herself to put this one away.
Can we talk about how brilliant Nicole, for the most part, has been on the corners and how that's really helped her in these legs?
Those 15s and the 16 just aggressive for her. That's where she's made her stance on most of these matchups. And
whereas
you can win some good legs and doing that.
Kaylee's been able to power all of those triples at times, which has also been really necessary to close out some of these legs. In some big pressure moments, Kaylee's really lived up to it. So again, week number 1, so far so good. This has been brilliant darts from both players. It's about to be 6-3. Kaylee, as you see it, double the first one, 4-7-1 from Kaylee Beard to a 4.0 from Nicole. As we
back-to-back 4-0s though for Nicole.
Go to the barn for Kaylee. She needs one more leg to get the job done. Nicole, 4 legs on the spin, and she will not get a PPD player advantage rule in the process. So she'll have to hold her throw here, and then break the next 2 legs to get to that last leg decider.
It's a tough ass, but the last 2 legs really promising numbers for Nicole here. I mean, what an exciting last leg that was. Just back and forth, good stuff from these ladies. Now in this 10th leg, can Kaylee get the job done here? Will Nicole kind of make her stand and continue to do so?
Oh, she needs I love the step back. Such a good move, especially for a newer player to do this. To have the wherewithal to take the step back and make that work, I think is very impressive. And it's something that I can't get myself to do very often at all when I need to.
Yeah, I think that it is important to do that at times. I think if your first dart's nowhere close, try to act like your next 2 darts are your first ones of the round. Just step off and re-dart, Now at times, like if you're going for a double, I absolutely hate stepping back. I think that if you have a marker dart thrown, go off of it and try your hand. But yeah, I mean, to each their own and how you attack in that circumstance. Yeah, I love it. Step back and pepper the target. Look at that. 2 big triples.
There's the aggression that we were looking for in Nicole. Attacks the X.
Can we get an update on other matches? Taylor Thaxton. Yeah, if anybody has an update on that match, please do so. We don't have access to most of these, and most of the time we try to concentrate on this matchup that we have in front of us rather than usually we wouldn't be talking if we were eyeballing other ones. So in the chat to do so. So yeah, if anybody has any updates, please throw them up here for us. We would appreciate it.
All I'm seeing is Meredith over Kelly still, Shay over Lane, and Jillian over Therese.
And we did say Nikki getting the win there. Nikki Henshaw.
Okay.
Over,
so there you go.
Jessica Melton.
That was a tough battle for both ladies. And I think the next matchup, if it is Taylor Thaxton versus Nicole Henshaw, is going to be a good one.
That is going to be an appetizing affair. I think that Nikki wants to prove some stuff for us this go around, and we'll see if she can do just that at Michigan City, Indiana.
And we mentioned Lane Lysak has the 4th highest average coming into this. Shay beat her 7-0.
Yeah. We do need to take a moment to, I know that this season is going to be kind of a battle for Nikki. She just lost her mother, so we all need to wish her some well wishes and know that she's playing with a lot on her heart right now. And I know that win's going to go far for her this season.
And someone that we've gotten to know pretty well over the last couple months. And so our hearts are definitely with you, Nikki. And we're thinking about you. That's definitely a good mentionable there, bud. Looks like Howard beat Nelson 7-3 or 7-4 as an update for you as well. But
thank you. Appreciate it.
I also want to give a huge shout out to the Floridians, that Florida Dart community, for showing up for our good friend Nick with his going away bash. Over 100 players showing up for him, and it's cool to see the Dart community know how great our friend really truly is, and to show up for him.
I think it would have been a lot. If you guys would have just stepped out back and just not been in the room for a little bit, and then showed up
no one shows up
20 minutes after the fact. Oh wait, what?
Yeah, everyone just meets outside the back door.
I was that someone. I should have late to my own going away party.
Oh, Nick.
Yeah.
Are we surprised?
They call you. I'm already on the road, guys.
78 players, over 100 plus people there, including people that chose to just watch instead of playing, and the chaos was awesome.
This was an opportunity for Kaylee. That first start would have been a triple. I don't know. I'd have been keen on taking my shot at the 20s and 19s there.
I will say Kaylee Beard was at that going away tournament at Trick Shots Metro West. And this gentleman that plays on the trick shots named Scott comes up to me, and Scott goes, "Hey, do you know who Kaylee is?" And I was like, "Yeah, oh, that's my partner tonight. Is she any good?" I was like, "Oh, you're going second, bud." And then and that was the whole discussion.
That's the best way to talk to people about like potential partners. Oh, you're going second. All right, good. That's good to know.
That's exactly how he responded.
So good it turned Nick slightly Canadian.
Yeah, bud.
Yeah, but
I'm just
You went
preparing for
Letterkenny,
going
honestly,
up
for a
north. I've been practicing.
You're not that far north.
Hey, Boss Hog here.
Please don't start him up on that again.
Hey,
We have enough of that in the
Oh.
archives. Okay, you're welcome.
100-point advantage for Nicole here. She's done what she needs to do. Keep the point advantage her way. Now I don't even care. I get rid of these 17s right off the rip here.
Yep.
Get rid of them.
She is not doing
Get
that.
rid of them.
She said
Get rid
no.
of them.
Said no. I'm not going to listen to some man tell me what to do.
Get rid of them. I wish she would have. I wish she would have taken that look there. 2 singles needed all day.
Well, the good news is that Kaylee's going to have Nicole's back, so she's going to make sure that you were completely wrong on your observation, and now Nicole was completely right. Now she can take the shot at the 17s, and it's now easy. Because she is a woman and she knows best. And there they go.
Hey, whatever works, man. Whatever gets the job done.
Good too, Mark, from Nicole. Sorry, if we're not going to have a female, I might as well act like it, all right, on the team and back them up. Speaking of which, let's talk about it. Huge shout out. Huge shout out to all of those that have interest in, for some reason, working alongside the three of us Yahoos in any capacity that we thought we were going to get, what, like 5, and it's like 50. It's crazy.
Woo-hoo! God dang. Just got some update. Just got an update from the one, the only PPD. Well,
Yeah.
Shea Cole threw a 4.71 tonight.
Okay, that's pretty good.
That's why you got the dang. That's pretty impressive.
I just sent that to her, so she has information. Although she might be listening in. I doubt it though.
I mean, some really impressive numbers. Nicole Hinshaw with a 3.60.
Ooh.
Meredith McGee 3.60. That is just,
Oh, look at this.
that's really nice.
Boom goes the dynamite for Kaylee Beard. What a time for that Niner.
Big time dart at a clutch time, and this puts pressure on Nicole here
Immense.
to try to manage and keep with the rhythm first.
What pressure?
That's impressive for a 3.60 from Nicole Hinshaw in her first attempt at the WCS. This is her first go round, right?
Yep.
That's
Yes, it is.
pretty good. That's pretty good.
I mean, it's not over with yet. But yeah, she's been impressive. She's the type of player that we're going to see continue to get better, which is scary, right? She's been playing for 3 years, and she's young, feisty. You can tell that she'll battle on this dartboard with the best. And the more consistent that she gets, just the more dangerous she's going to get on this dartboard. And I cannot wait to see how she improves the longer we go with this WCS.
Well, I think we're in a little situation here for Nicole, and we're going to see if she can work her way out of it. I think a triple's incoming for Kaylee. Oh, she got lucky there that it didn't happen. So, Nicole, what do you do here? Let's find out. I get rid of those numbers.
Just deadly on these 19s, man. I don't hate any part of that. That's for sure.
When you capitalize on a couple triples, I'll shut my mouth. But I don't know. I'd have been.
Yeah. No, I get it.
I don't know if this leg should be over already. I think Nicole should have had. And now look at this decision from Kaylee. She knows it's round 17. I think if you're going to close, you close both, but okay.
How about a little trip for single? And she is making that transfer over to the 15s. But again, with just how far behind Kaylee is point-wise and the 15s, you mentioned it, that we're in round 18 now. It's going to be real tough for Kaylee to win this leg, and it's going to most likely be 6-4.
Yeah, it is. She needs the 3 to close. There it is. Hey,
Okay.
but a big time 7.
Ain't done yet.
Now, yeah, it's pending what happens here. Now it's
Go
really
20s.
interesting. All day, you got to hammer the 20s. You got that big time advantage on the 20s.
Great darts.
Excellent round. Yep. Ton is exactly what you need. You forced a 9 from Kaylee here.
Yeah, that 5 needs to be a 7 mark to match it with the
Now
15s.
here's the advantage, though. Kaylee gets the last throw.
Yep.
That's
and
a
she's gonna have-
mentionable.
Yeah, and she's going to have a marker now. If Nicole hits another 2 trebles, it's already done. This is a big dart. Oh, it's a huge dart.
That is big. Force
Math.
a perfect round from Kaylee.
No, I don't think the math's there, bud. I think this is already over.
I think I agree with you.
It is. Yep. 90 more points would be all she could add. So great triple 20 on the last start from Nicole Torres. And we have our second round out in another battle. 3-4-5 defeats a 3-2-0 defeats a 3-4-5 in that one. The other round out was like a 3-3 playing a 3-3. So these ladies are playing extremely well for a long period of time in legs. But Nicole's got to win. Obviously, I'm not going to say something stupid. She has to win the next 3, but you got to start here with this first one.
Well, looking at the climb for Nicole, 2.81 going into break, 3.17 right now, 0.1 jump for Kaylee as well. I mean, 3.19 and then a 3.29 there. So yeah, I mean, just good stuff in this back half of this matchup from both her competitors. And Kaylee gets the throw. She knows this is a big leg for her. If you're going to do it, get it done now.
Yeah, you don't want to keep elongating the process. And if you're Nicole, I think what we've mentioned throughout of the aggressive play, I don't think that she can keep elongating these legs and beating Kaylee in them, especially when Kaylee has the 20s to work with to start off with. Kaylee's actually attacking the 19s first. What a good third. The third darts from these ladies.
Yeah, the decision to go up there, one.
Over 600 watching.
Third dart merchants. These ladies are third dart merchants.
And they're deadly. Those third darts are deadly. Oh, great last from Kaylee Beard.
Yeah, if I'm Kaylee, I get as many points as I can. I make this interesting.
That being said, Nicole's number has been 19. I'm like, yes, her numbers have been those 16s, 15s, and 18s tonight, but those 19s are her favorite scoring number.
We're going to go rounds on this 2019, I think.
Yeah.
A few rounds.
Aggressive.
Until Kaylee knows. Kaylee knows those 19s have been great for Nicole. So you can see her just kind of chopping at that tree, at least taking a stab when she can. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. she's got to get rid of it now. If you're playing that aggressive strategy in the previous round, go ahead and play it now. And 1-2 to close from the start and then back up for more points.
Yeah, nice solid round there from Kaylee. Nicole going back to her 18s. She has 9 marked them tonight. She has 3 9 marks. Kaylee now with 2. The last 2 being from Kaylee. And she's going to keep on running. And I like this. Oh, misses it though.
Yeah, she does. 30-point advantage, but Nicole's got to open up a wedge. She's got to find these 18s. More often than not on these 18s, she's actually found the neighboring triple. It's been an aggravating number for her, and it's been that 444, really. Oh, is up 6-4. Olivia Terry getting that from Steven in the chat. Appreciate it. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Nicole is a jumper. So she was jumping up and down in the background, like trying to keep her adrenaline going.
That terminology is usually not.
Well, I mean, I know, but what I'm saying is
I
mean, I know that Nick does it occasionally when he plays. But it just shows I don't know if it works with you or against you, kind of, it just depends on, I don't know.
I think it knocks out the stiffness there for a second.
I've kind of shaken it out before. I've done that.
It's a shake it out. That's all it is.
Yeah.
You're just Taylor Swifting.
For me, it's someone that, again, you mentioned, I do, in fact, jump quite a lot when I'm playing. For me, it's just as much about staying loose as it is about just keeping my energy and engagement up. It's easy to start going into a rhythm and, start not paying attention to your same level of pace. And for me, it kind of helps refocus a little bit because it makes me kind of get excited to play. That's what that is for me.
Mm-hmm. We're seeing Kaylee take this expected play, this expected route. She's padded the points to a margin where she can really do what she wanted that round and kind of get away with it. Forces Nicole to 17s.
And Nick, don't lie. We all know that it's to show off your 8-inch vertical.
There's actually a movie about that. I, in fact, cannot jump.
Nor can other people of
with blue hair.
Yep. Blue hair can't jump. That's what it's called.
I knew exactly where you're going with that. Blue hair, exactly where you were going, right?
Yeah, clowns. Clowns are the worst jumpers.
Fill in the blank. All right, here we go.
Historically, clowns are the worst jumpers. 16s for Nicole. That's why we have to use cannons to jump out or to shoot out of. Gets the 7 mark to get the point lead by 1 point, but obviously the driver's seat here for Kaylee Beard. Big double on the last dart. Turn around to give some to those watching along as Boots marches her way towards this finish line. And Will ponders life.
Yes, exactly.
It's actually the only reason why I like
my whole existence.
My whole reason I like to look at Will while we do this is not to get his cues or anything. It's just to see when he is just excited about life in the background. But here we go. Nicole Torres, let's give her some props, right? She has fought hard this entire time. This is not over. It almost would not surprise me to see 4 bowls from her to get the point lead back. But she's been scrappy. And again, she's going to be dangerous in this WCS. Within the next couple of years, I think that she'll be one of those potential front runners, but Kaylee has held off a very strong performance to get the job done here in this opening night, most likely. Tony makes a good observation here, Will, and do you agree with it? Unfortunately, it just took Nicole a little bit too long to settle in.
I think that's it. I mean, I mentioned it at the very beginning of the match. I think it's going to be like 3-4 before she really settles in, and that's what we saw. I mean, and when you start off like that, it can be tough. She was 4-1 down at break. Managed to rattle off a few, but yeah, just a couple legs. She needed that a couple legs sooner, man. That's all it was. But I think that overall, I think this is a performance that she can really build on, and she knows darts. That it's a good one. It's a good one. Yeah, I mean, she's got a match start here. I don't see her taking it. We'll see.
Oh, she got that double. I don't see why she wouldn't have. Oh, look at this.
Keep it interesting.
This leg ain't over, buddy. There's those 4 bowls.
That's a fantastic shot.
Itty bitty is mighty as heck, and she is staying in this thing. But it'd be just right now where Kaylee would go trip 20 single bull and just ended up right here.
Single bull. Wow. Unreal. Just you expect, okay, she's going to make this comeback, and then slams the door shut.
I mean, how often do we see that where it's almost like, oh, okay, let me get my stuff together. And then you do right there at the last second. You're like, dang it, I had that last shot that I thought was going to give me an opportunity. But Kaylee Beard, great performance for the Floridian. Week number 1 here at the WCS. She will take on Shay Cole, which will be a very difficult task no matter what for anyone. Next week, Shay averaged a 4.71 with a 7-0 victory over Lane Lysak. But heck of a performance from both players. Huge shout out to Nicole Torres. It was fun to watch her for the first time on stream, and I thought she handled herself extremely well.
Yeah, I think I would agree with you. I think she really did. She ended the night with a 3.17 for Kaylee Beard, right in line with the current average of 3.28. So it just goes to show you, yeah, I mean, coming into this season, you never really know what to expect being your first go at the WCS. But yeah, I think really impressive back end for Nicole there. She threw a couple 4s. And had moments of greatness. I mean, throwing the couple 9 marks tonight. So yeah, I'd be satisfied if I'm Nicole, and of course, if Kaylee, you're going to take the win and move into that next round, and we'll see how it goes. It's a good start for both of our ladies.
Yes, it is, and that makes it a very tough first round of the loser side battle between Lane Lysak and Nicole Torres now to see who's going to move forward in that loser side, and that's just how this 16 lady bracket's going to look this season. It's tough on the loser side. It's going to be very difficult on the winner side. Who is going to get the job done? Week 1 will be in the books, and we'll have some updated storylines, but we'll be here every Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. And man, good start.
Yeah, looking forward to this season number 4 of the Women's Challenger Series. Yeah, join us right here on USA Darts, as well as Partners Promoting Darts, 8 p.m. Monday nights, as we bring you the action here, which should be a thrilling season, I'm telling you. William Stewart, Sean Green, Nick Teixeira, thanks for joining us, folks. We appreciate it. We'll see you next week.
Have a great night.